Greetings, beloved. I am here today to share with you a mission that the Lord has recently put me on, laid it on my heart to reach out to you guys. There are so many wonderful people in the community, both the crafty community and in the church community, and He has laid it on my heart to begin a new mission to help get more blankets into the prayer blanket ministry. If you don't know already, I mostly make prayer blankets for my pastor out in Indiana, and we are very blessed to have lots of helpers making crocheting, knitting, quilting prayer blankets, and we are seeing phenomenal, wonderful blessings coming from this ministry, and it is just growing by leaps and bounds, and the need is so great that the Lord laid it on my heart to put out a clarion call for anyone who can knit or crochet, mostly crochet, but the knitters too, to start a Granny Square drive. And He has laid it on my heart to call it Squares with Prayers, not to be confused with prayers and squares, but this will be a Granny Square drive for anyone who would like to contribute, to donate, to be a part of this ministry without any type of obligation. Just if you just feel the need to whip up some Granny Squares, to get rid of some scraps, to add some more FOs for your videos. I mean, whatever, anyone who wants to participate can. I'm not particular about what the squares look like. For example, you could if you just wanted to do, I've done these yesterday just for this video, if you just want to do like a regular granny square, or if you want to do, this is in the 4-way, you can do a 6-inch like this, or you can do I think this is a 5-inch, this is a DK weight. I'm not picky about that. If you want to use a bulky or a super bulky, I'm not picky about that. If you want to use a different stitch, like a corner to corner, or I'm also working on a Tunisian, doesn't matter. Whatever kind of squares, if you want to do 1, if you want to do 10, however many you feel led to do, it would be very much appreciated. And I will of course put them all together and hopefully we can get some massive blankets sent out here. Sometimes I feel like I'm not working fast enough. I see the need. I see people requesting blankets in the chat, and I often get requests myself for blankets, and I'm only seeing part of it. I mean, the other requests coming into the ministry, they're exceedingly great. There's a lot of people out there that are looking for miracles in their life and believing that, what we, through the grace of God, that we can touch these people and give them a new lease on life, and perhaps even they could pass it on to someone else and they can receive their blessing as well. The only thing I ask about the squares is that they be made with synthetic yarn. Whether it's acrylic or polyester or nylon, something that's easy to take care of and easy to wash. No cotton shrinks, and of course wool and felt, and none of those fibers. Just something that's easy care that they can just throw in the wash. And also, if anyone's seen any of my other videos, whenever I make prayer blankets, I always attach these cards, and on the back of these cards is where I will place, if there has been any donors. I would like to know, when you send in squares, if you are okay with me using your name, and I usually use first name, last initial. Are you okay with me using your name like that on this card, or would you rather I use your YouTube channel name or just anonymous? And as far as mailing these squares, like I said, it doesn't matter if it's 1 or if it's 5 or 10 or however many you want to do, however many the Lord leads you to do. I will put my email address is at the bottom of this, in the description box. Send me an email and I'll send you my mailing address. I don't want to just put it in the description box. I'm sure you understand that. So just pop me an email to mlisa73@gmail.com, and I will get right back to you. And you know, the Lord led me to do this. If I get some responses, that would be fantastic. As you can see, I've already started squares, and I will continue. But if no one, you know, then that's perfectly fine too. I'm letting the Lord take over here. But this is just for anyone out there that would like to help out, help to get some more blankets into this ministry. I'm only putting out maybe a blanket a month, and I personally feel like that's not enough. And sometimes the ministry has to just go out and buy regular blankets to pray over and bless and send out. And it means more when someone can receive a handmade blanket that someone has prayed over or thought healing thoughts and, you know, joy and peaceful thoughts over them. And it's a great way for anyone who just wants to do a little something. To you, it would be just a little something, but to me and to the ministry and to the recipients, it's a very big something. So thank you so much for watching. Again, just send me an email if you would like to send in some squares, and God bless each and every one of you abundantly. Goodbye.